Good morning, everybody out there in multi-class world and the rest of the world. Thanks so much for checking in again. What we are doing today is we're going to look at using as a budgeting tool, which you can use it for. Also, a lot of other things like adding items to your e-portfolio. So here we go. The screen you're seeing is my screen, or it should be. And what I've done is I've gone into UG Cloud and simply clicked on the icon for myBlueprint. Now, what you're seeing here is the same kind of screen that you'll be seeing when you go into myBlueprint, which is your home page, your myBlueprint home page. Now, the financial planner is quite simply marked financial planner. Here we go. Now, what you can do is you can link budgets directly to the opportunities that you picked or the careers that you picked when you make favorites within your career planner there. So where we go from here is my budget. So I want to create a new budget based on one of the opportunities that I'm researching. I click on create budget, which is in the upper right hand corner of the screen here. So I'm clicking on create budget. There it is. I'm going to call this budget teacher. And I've picked an opportunity, a post-secondary opportunity of Nipissing University here for Bachelor of Education. The other one I did before was plumber. Here we go. And then I click create budget. And there it is. So we have no data available, but that's okay. What I can type in here is the amount of money that I plan to have saved up by the time I get into university. So say I have planned that I'll save $20,000. You can also add your family's contribution. So if they have what's called an RESP for you that they've saved, you may want to ask your parents about how much they have saved up until now and how much you'll get. There's some options here. You can say annually, monthly, or the amount of money that you'd be getting per year. This is annually here. If you're working, you can add that. Monthly, you can do the months in here. Maybe you're only working 8 months of the year. Student loans, if you're planning on getting any student loans, it has a link directly here to what Nipissing has to offer you. And here's an interesting fact. Average student debt in Canada is $27,000. It takes 10 years to pay off. That's about right. My last one took about 12 years. Here we go. Bursaries and grants, and then other income that you might have. All right. Now, that's one thing. The next thing is tuition here. So you've got average tuition costs, and they have suggested amounts that you can add here. So if you're in province, so say Nipissing I know is in North Bay, that would be my suggested amount there. So I can just add that in and say that is for 1 year, which is annually right there. Now, let's see if there's anything else. We have an average cost of in-school technical training. That's for teachers there, so you can add that in if you want. We have other training. We're on apprenticing. Books, there you go. Average cost of books a year. You can put the high end and then any other educational expenses here. Alrighty, next, living. Now, a really super handy thing is that they give you a suggested amount here. So this is per month. If you're planning on living off campus, you can quite simply type in this amount, 681. That means not in residence. But remember, that's per month, so you'll have to change that to monthly. There we go. It processes that. Food. You've got an average cost of food here. And there's a meal plan amount if you're planning to eat on campus. It's there. Off campus, a weekly budget amount for meals, say a monthly budget amount for meals would be, oh, there you go, $200 to $300 a month right there. So you can put 200 monthly. I'll try select months here. You know that you'll be in school from September, October, November, December, January, February, March, and April. There you go. And so on and so forth. So you can continue to add items like laundry, your transportation. This is going to be a bit different if you're planning on driving, and it has the CAA driving cost calculator here. And here's your cell plan and your internet and television. If you happen to be on a campus, normally your internet is included in your living costs at a residence. So that is fine there. Add those expenses in, and there we go. So far, without all those other expenses added, this is the amount that I had going into university. But if I was to add these on, it looks like I'm getting very close to, I've still got some money left here. So there's a good chance that 20,000 might be used up in the first year, but we'll see. So, okay. This is a good tool to use for any of the research that we're doing. myBlueprint is an excellent tool to do for any of the research that you're doing. And that's about it. So if you have any other questions, please let me know, send me a page. But for now, thanks for watching one of my fantastic videos again, and I'll talk to you soon.